All right, so real quick, I saw that you interviewed James Jones the other day, and Jamal Jones. I'm so sorry,
Jamal
and
James, yeah.
yeah, Jamal James. Damn, I always get, and I've met the guy on plenty of occasions, and I
Yeah.
always mess it up. But thing is, what are you thinking about his card coming up on the 8th?
I think Jamal James and Tomas Delorme is a compelling matchup because you have Jamal James, who's in the midst of a six-fight win streak, taking on a very tough and a game Puerto Rican fighter in Tomas Delorme. Delorme had a loss at the hands of Terrence Crawford years ago. He has gotten significantly better since that defeat. Jamal James, his only loss coming at the hands of your Dennis Ugas, but since that time, 6 straight victories for Jamal James. I think Jamal James is a unique fighter at 147, and I'll tell you why. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall. He uses his range very well, but he throws a ton of punches. Does he have the knockout power? No, but he's getting better when it comes to his body punching. He likes to overwhelm you with his volume, but also he can maintain his distance. So he darts in and out with his style, and that makes it troublesome for guys that are trying to gauge timing and when he's going to throw and when he's going to keep at range. Jamal James can mix it up. He's shown that he has a good chin. He proved that in the fight against Antonio DeMarco a year ago. But how is he going to respond to Tomas Delorme, who has a high ring IQ? The fact that Jamal James was in the ring years ago against your Dennis Ugas says to me that I think he is going to be successful in his journey against Tomas Delorme, because you learn a lot when you fight the Cuban style of fighter, especially someone like your Dennis Ugas, who is right there again at the top of the heap at 147. But Jamal James, 32 years of age, he knows that he has so much to gain in this fight against Tomas Delorme. For Delorme, you know that he saw what Felix Verdejo was able to do about a week ago, or even this week, when he looked impressive on ESPN. So right now, when it comes to Puerto Rican fighters, there is no significant and influential champion there. So who's going to take the mantle for Puerto Rican boxing? Will it be the likes of Tomas Delorme? Is it going to be Felix Verdejo, which people have written off so many times? Oh, is it going to be Edgar Berlanga, who looked mightily impressive yesterday? But Berlanga, I don't think, is close to a world title shot. So what's Delorme going to do? You know, he saw what Verdejo was able to accomplish. Now he's saying, okay, I go ahead and get this win over Jamal James. I become an interim champion. I get a big money fight after that. I win that big money fight. I'm a superstar in Puerto Rico. Puerto Rican boxing right now, it's who wants it? Will it be, is Tom going to go and take that mantle? Jamal wants to take the mantle from Minneapolis.
Man, and I'm thinking to myself, the way that things are working out in the business is that these two are actually really fighting for a chance or opportunity to get a net championship fight down the road, maybe seen as a tune-up fight or something of that nature, something, in the middle of, progress or something. Like maybe they could catch a Danny Garcia or Errol Spence as they're trying to tune up and get to that big fight right there. But from what I'm hearing is they're going right into that fight. But I'm thinking that they're thinking more of 2021 when it comes down to Spence and Garcia, because they really need to have fans there, and they still don't have a location for it yet too. But I was thinking maybe they could take this thing to New York when it comes down to Spence and Garcia. I think that would be a great venue to do it in Brooklyn. But we all know that LA is kind of calling Spence because he did do a great job. He showed his drawing power in Los Angeles, and I know maybe the city of LA might want some more of that, because Staples is wide open to having these events. Man, they were even asking Top Rank. They were even saying that they were willing to have an empty arena for him as well too, but nobody ever called Staples. That's what they were saying.
Oh, well, you know what? That's news to me. And you know what? I
Yeah,
love Staples Center. It's probably
right.
25 minutes away from me, and a little bit less than that. So I'm all for fights at
Mhm.
Staples Center. But again, I hope that we can have fans in the arenas, although it'll be limited capacity. But it's important for us to have fans in the arena, assuming, again, that they are safe and able to maintain social distancing.
All right, one last boxing question, and then we're
Yeah.
gonna move on to baseball. So,
Mm.
all our people who are watching right now, if you enjoy baseball, stick around. But stick around just in general because it's me and Ray. Come on, man, stop that. You already know what it is. You know, so